Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Kaiserreich with me, Alpha by Omega, a German Empire. So I do wonder what the inevitable war trigger is going to be. The Pacific States of America are continuing their destruction of their opponents, which is good to see, I guess. We are rearming and reinforcing our units, which is great to see, I guess. And in today's episode we are going to start reaping the benefits of the extensive conscription that we have just changed in the previous episode, literally 9 days ago. We need to, and that's something that we have learned in the last episode, we need to start strengthening the colonial forces. We have really not done all that much for them in the past few episodes, so I think that we are going to start recruiting extensively for them. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to start a perpetual training of units in Danzig. And we're going to be sending these guys out there. We're also going to change the cavalry divisions that we have there right now and all of the infantry divisions that we have there right now into the modernized... Okay, we don't have enough infantry equipment and towed anti-tank, but that doesn't really matter. We'll change them. We'll get the infantry equipment... in 23 days, that's fine. The anti-tank in 16 days, that's also fine. And showing of Elfringen. Okay, we'll have to see what's happening. Ethiopia declared war on Somalia. Kingdom of Siam has joined the co-prosperity sphere. Oh no. Why would you do that? Why Siam? That speaks ill of our future in the colonies. Anyway, we're continuously throwing in more factories into the infantry equipment, and it seems like let's throw even more. I mean, the production efficiency is gonna keep increasing, but we really need to boost that production. The showing of Elfringen. Chaos in Elfringen. For weeks now, tensions have been skyrocketing on the Franco-German border as the Armée Populaire underwent military exercises in French Com. At 6:03 local time, French armed troops were engaged in a firefight near the German border hamlet of Elfringen, having strayed too close to the border from their intended path. It is unclear which side shot first, but by the end, dozens were killed and local forces have entered an armed standoff. Anti-French protests have already broken out across Germany, and preliminary mobilization is underway in both nations. Wow, great. Speak of the devil. While high-level talks are expected to begin soon, the possibility of war still looms large. The world watches with bated breath as Europe once again spirals into conflict. Socialist barbarians. A demand an official apology. The bloodthirsty French have thrown their masks away and are revealing their intentions to attack Alsace-Lothringen. At 6:03, a platoon of French tanks crossed the border east of Metz and opened fire against one of our border outposts near Elfringen. The local patrol courageously fought back and drove off the invaders, but over a dozen have been killed or wounded by the end of the incident. Prince Wilhelm, who was present in the region, has been called back to Berlin and is to report the situation to the Kaiser as soon as possible. But the cabinet is now evaluating the crisis and is discussing the best option to answer the odious crimes. Let's demand an official apology. Our units have finished their drilling, which is good. Now they will entrench. We are still reinforcing. French government has joined the co-prosperity sphere, and we finished the training of logistics company. Good. Okay, in light of the things that happened right now, I'm gonna go with the machine gewehr M39 and 20 cm leichter Ladungswerfer M40. The machine gewehr model for the 9 was an improvement over the machine gewehr 34. This belt-fed machine gun featured a high rate of fire and was suited for all purposes. The 20cm Leichter Ladungswerfer Model 40 was a spigot mortar designed for striking obstacles and strong points. So all of our units, that means infantry, gets defense and break increased by 5%. So let's do that. French apology for Elfringen incident. After our ambassador in Mexico has been informed by the French diplomat mission that our ultimatum would be answered very soon, the commandants have formally apologized for their shameful act of war in Elfringen and have withdrawn their troops from Nancy. The cabinet now wants to give priority to the Lorraine crisis and would be reportedly ready to accept this apology as long as the French military exercises is immediately cancelled. But it is very the public's opinion's reaction. The Crown Prince has incidentally expressed his wish to humble the Red murderers during an improvised press conference in Karlsruhe, and the General Stab has advised against any sign of leniency that could be misunderstood by the French as a sign of weakness. I mean, do we want to push it further? We are not entirely ready. Let's accept their apology. The longer we push the war off, the better for us, quite honestly, because we get more and more units ready for the fighting. Okay, so the land doctrine is done. Now, new artillery guns for support artillery. Fortify Bastenach alone, over the Moose and far away. Let's get fortify the Rhineland. What would this give us? Hanford, Flanders, Hainaut, Liège, and Ardennes. Or Ardennes. So here's Ardennes. Here's Alsace-Lorraine. Hainaut. Okay, so we would fortify the territory of our allies, so let's actually do that. Over the Moose and far away. Our puppet regime in Brussels is screaming for help against the syndicalists. Extending the reactivation of the Ludendorff linie over the Moose River and up to the North Sea coast would be costly and take us precious time, but it might enable us to make a stand on foreign soil so that not one German civilian is threatened. Let's do that. Let us do that. Okay, 13 days till this is done, 5 days till this is done, and we are significantly struggling here. And once again, we are extremely close to winning here, but too far for comfort. Okay, let's build more factories. And the longer we stave them off, the better for us. The Second Sino-Japanese War. Tensions have long been rising between China and Japan, the latter supporting the rival Fengtian-Quick in Manchuria as a way to defend their interests in the region, although Tokyo has made it clear that they would not allow any Chinese encroachment on their sphere of influence in Manchuria. The Qing government was undeterred. West Indies Union has joined the Third Internationale. Dutch East Indies. So West Indies Union, was that you? Yeah. Okay. The Qing government was denouncing Japanese imperialism and promising they would not bow to foreign demands. So when the Qing government and the Fengtian government finally clashed, Japan joined the conflict on the latter side. Aisin Gyoropui has denounced Zhang Zuolin as a traitor to the entire nation and Japanese lapdog for his actions. The two ancient civilizations have found themselves at war once again. We really need to remilitarize as fast as possible. Okay. This is going well. This is going well. Yeah, we need as many rifles as possible. Have we re-equipped all of you? We did, okay, so the ones that are missing the equipment are the colonial troops. Yeah, you guys need to drill. And you guys will be changed into infantry soon, and you will be joined with the Festungskommando. Okay, we got 3 dockyards, so that means we have finished the upgrades of all of our destroyers. So have we done so? No. We still got the Zerstörers here, so let's improve those, and all of the older models of the previous ones. Boosting the performance as much as we can. Okay, and here we go. Improved light tank chassis. So, getting an improved engine here would be really good. With bigger guns and heavier armor, the new generation of tanks require a more powerful engine to remain mobile. And let's see what we can do here. So, you are our new tank. We mentioned that we want to focus on mobility because the light tank divisions need to be fast, if nothing else. So let's keep the max speed in mind. Track suspension, is there... Okay, you increase reliability. Okay, let's... Okay, with the torsion bar, the 15 reliability give us more of a bonus. Yeah, definitely. But we need more. This is still too slow. That sucks. If we changed the gasoline to diesel, it would be more... Yeah, with a massive boost to reliability, but we don't have... We need the engine boost, okay. So there's no point in them in designing that now, but you know, we can still try, see what we can do. Main ornament. You can get a medium howitzer? Really? Or a medium cannon? Okay, not. Yeah, it requires light ornament. Okay, that's what I thought. Improved small cannon would be pretty good. The high velocity one has more piercing, less soft attack. Yeah, let's get the basic high velocity one. Let's give you the radio. Let's give you... Well, a squeeze bore adapter would greatly improve this. A secondary small turret would be nice. And could we give you the vet ammunition storage? Then the reliability is 108%. We have a soft attack of 15, hard attack of 29, and the speed is greatly improved. Defense is the same. Breakthrough is slightly improved. Hardness is the same. Okay, it's a light tank then. Soft attack is 1 point lower. Hard attack is the same. Piercing is increased by 6. Reliability is greatly increased. Fuel consumption goes up, but speed is improved significantly. Okay, and I was asked to actually name these things in a specific way. So let me just quickly check the comments, because I liked the suggestion and I wanted to do it. So just give me a second. I'm searching through the comments here. Yup, the right one is going to be called, it's going to be an entirely new line, and we are going to call this Tarnpanzerkampfwagen 1 Ausführung A. So Tarnpanzerkampfwagen 1 Ausführung A. Nice. Okay, I named it correctly. That's good. So you are going to be... Okay, well, that model looks nice. You're going to be our new tank, 15.6 compared to 10.46. Okay, that's not great, but we are going to put you in there. Actually, I'm going to rename it and give the Roman numeral there. And put you here. So we're gonna actually remake these once we get this where is it? This engine upgrade, because we're gonna apply all of them to the tank and hopefully you can get it to around 12 kilometers per hour, so that the light tank divisions that we're gonna design can keep up. Southwest Africa declared one on Nyasaland. How do you plan to reach them though? I guess you won't, unless we declare war on Portugal. So that's a bit of a sad situation. You're never going to get out of there. Unfortunately, we were too slow. If you declare war on Portugal though, I'm going to... Russian Republic is justifying against us. You don't say. How come your Intel network is so weak still? No, skill is 2. Russian operative captured. No, it's increasing. That's interesting. How did it... Did we have an event that dropped? I don't really know. Okay, so we have the separate firearm names now. What can we do next? Improved light battery. Let's actually focus on our... Yeah, this is way ahead of time. We're working on engineering. Can we do some artillery upgrades? Yup. Oh, we could... Oh, that's nice. We could get a better anti-tank with piercing of 90. Okay, so let's do that, because we are heavily relying on these in this playthrough. I never really used that the anti-tanks that much, but for infantry here it seems like a must-have. The 7.5 centimeter PAK-40 was developed, it's a Panzerabwehrkanone, was developed after reports of new enemy tank designs began to reach Berlin in 1939. The project was initially given low priority, but following the growing tensions with France and the appearance of heavily armored tanks, it was given an increased priority. In terms of armor-piercing action, the Panzerabwehrkanone Vierzig is superior to the similar guns, but has less effective rollback damping system, as a result of which the gun is behind the analogs to quickly change position. But the difference is staggering. Defense and soft attack is the same, hardness is the same, but hard attack is increased by 2 and piercing is increased by 30, which is really high. That is actually really high. Okay, how are we doing on equipment? Okay, we're doing good on infantry equipment. We are getting anti-tank, anti-air. The Australasian Confederation claims northern Borneo. The Australasian government, pursuing a revanchist policy which it calls the Anderson Doctrine, has laid a claim on northern Borneo. Wait, how come you... Wait, have you already upgraded all of our ships? Holy hell, that was fast. Can you upgrade these? No. It's time to upgrade the light ships. Cool. And we have 3 civilian factories. Okay, so as if Russia is planning an invasion, I think the time has come for us to upgrade the railway there significantly. Sure, let's keep upgrading the railway connection. Oh, did we forget about this one? Because that means that the entire railway is weakened. That is dumb as hell. Did I forget about that really? Okay, 5. And we have no connection to this area, but we'll probably improve that in the second line. Okay, let's upgrade all of this. It's gonna be a bit of an undertaking, but it has to be done. And look at all these military factories that are coming. Yeah, Nyasaland has been annexed. Okay, you guys are done, so you can join the first fleet. How come the ducats are not... Okay, actually, you know what we should have done a long time ago? I should have increased the amount of repair dockyards, because we really need to upgrade them pretty quickly. And on the fact that we have still 9 divisions to be upgraded. And we'll be missing support equipment and towed artillery. And maintenance company too. Okay, let's not do that yet. The maintenance company 2 has been finished. So now let's go for logistics company 2. And we have now fortified the border with France all along. New artillery doctrines, supply lines to Singapore. Naval base coastal forts, fortified the North Sea coast. What can we do here? We form Middle Europe. Factory output increases. And then we get some really good stuff here. So let's reform Middle Europa. For too long, Middle Europa has existed in name only. It is time for it to start reforming it to actually benefit its members and us. The first step is unified tariffs. So factory output increases by 3% for almost everyone actually all of us that are in Middle Europa, which is 13 nations, but we all start losing a bit of daily political power gain, but that's nothing major. Okay, we got 4 extra divisions. Oh Jesus Christ, they're actually pushing here. That is insane. Are I actually going to win against you guys? Please tell me that's not gonna happen. Venezuela has joined the Andean Pact. Okay, I think you guys need to take a break. This is not leading anywhere good. And we really need to reinforce you. How many things are we missing? 90. Okay, well that's a bit of an issue. Okay, we got 24 factories now working on infantry equipment. 95,000 pieces need to be modernized. 963. And we are adding more to the support equipment. Okay, we don't have any factories scheduled for that yet. The Kingdom of Finland wishes to purchase light cruisers. It seems as though, in an effort to strengthen their navy, the Finnish have come to us in order to purchase 2 Königsberg-class light cruisers, namely the SMS Stettin and SMS Stuttgart. While it is very much true that the light cruisers themselves belong to an older class, it is also true that they served us well during the Weltkrieg, though the money received from the Finns is rather tempting in exchange for 2 outdated ships. What do we say? We shall sell them. The ships are outdated anyway. We get a ton of political power gain, that's good. So let's do that. I mean, they're our allies. Okay, so we're gonna get one more factory on the support equipment and then we're gonna stop. Okay, we're producing a decent amount of these tanks already, almost 1 per day. The Heer Panzerwagens twice need to be modernized. Chile has joined the Third International. Come on, this would be so nice if we could push them. The breakthrough, yeah, they're starting to buckle. At least in the sense of their heavy equipment, though they are most likely going to reinforce again here, but wow, if we could push them now. Holy hell. Guys, get in there. Get in that fight. Could this be the moment? Oh my god. This could happen. And our tanks are not even joining there. Yes! After all this time, a breakthrough. Okay. Well, and we got 3 civilian factories to boot. So let's end this episode by shadowing some more military factories and some more civilian factories. And we want to improve the dockyards. We got 31 at this point. So you know what, let's do it. 3 military, 1 civilian, and 2 dockyards for each. Like so. And then the same thing here. And 1 more. I guess we can do it here. And the last dockyard here. Okay, that should keep us busy for some time, and again boost our production significantly. 140 rifles per day. Good. I mean, 92,000 is still insane, but we are getting there. Support equipment is getting there. We are producing a nice amount of trucks. We need to boost the production of the tanks, so I'm gonna put 2 more factories on the Heer Panzerwagens 2. We're not using the armored cars. I have to put them into the template soon. We almost improved all of the artillery pieces. We have 1 remaining, so that's good. Let's put 1 over here, 2 over here. So we have that done. Anywhere else? Yeah, let's put 3 factories here. So that's 2 and 3, that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And how many have we scheduled? Hold on, wait. That's good. That's construction. Hahaha. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 12. Okay, so we're gonna add 2 more factories. I think I'm gonna put them 1 here and 1 here. Sounds about right. Cool. So thank you very much for joining me. I'm pretty sure that the war with Russia is coming within a couple of days. Their forces are already at the border, so that's gonna be a nightmare. I have a feeling I might want to send my units there at this point. If only to strengthen the border. Okay, that is done. And Ukraine is not going to get strengthened by anyone. That is a terrible idea. But we don't have the forces for that. Okay, I guess we will start putting this manpower to work again. We got 4,500 rifles. So getting 8 more infantry divisions. Okay. That is just so sad. Gonna be recruited here, and you are going to strengthen the 4th and 6th Infantry Army. God damn it, man. Anyway, see you next time.